Aloha Scorpio, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly Tarot coming to you with your May 2024 energy update and reading. I've gotten requests to bring back the zodiac reading, so please do help me with getting views so I can bring more free content to you and be more consistent. So you can do that by liking, sharing, subscribing, giving me hitting the bell button. So all of those things will help the channel to grow and expand, and it's a free way for you to support the channel. We're going to look into the general energies and move forward from there. We're getting a mana card. We're also going to get a Keepers of the Light card, which will give you a guard, guardian, or ascended master that's looking over Scorpio this month of May. Okay, and general energies. It has been a busy one in April. We've had the eclipse season, so 2 eclipses. We had Mercury retrograde. We had a conjunction with Venus, and I forget the other part. And we had the full moon in Scorpio, so in your sign, just a few days ago as I'm recording this. So lots and lots and lots and lots of transformative energy. Extremely transformative. So we were choosing what our next levels are. I'm feeling like May opens up the forward motion. We're still in a transformation energy. We will have Jupiter in Gemini, which is very beautiful, protective, likes to expand. Communications will expand. Finances will expand. But Pluto goes retrograde back into Capricorn until November, I think. And so we'll be making some reviews in that area as well. Okay, so those are general energies. I'm yawning all of a sudden, so I feel like Scorpio, your energy's a little bit tired. You've been going through the feels. I get it. I'm Capricorn. I've got Scorpio. I think my Pluto's in Scorpio and my Lilith's in Scorpio. So there's a lot of placements there. We've been moving through this transformation, especially through the eclipses. Scorpio was one of the big signs that was affected kind of the most. And so I feel ya. And so let's look at your energies here. We have a Nui Nui, which is the rainbow. And this essence, this message for Scorpio is transformation. So like I said, transformative time right now. Spirit's giving me the cards that say, I said what I said, right? And so the message here for Scorpio is do not run, deny, or fight shadowy clouds of depression or other negative feelings. Allow the light of acceptance to shine and they will transform. So it's saying, you know, if you have negative thoughts or a little bit of a depressive moment that comes up in May, don't run from it, because then you have to repeat it. This is also a Kabbalistic precept. It may be a precept in other spiritual thought patterns as well. When something negative comes up, Kabbalistically, it says that those negative thoughts and emotions, if you pause and you say, what a pleasure that I'm having them, you add light to it and you actually transform and alchemize it. And it means that what you have asked for is actually coming in. It's actually here for you. That the Creator, your higher self source, they want you to have pleasure. They want you to have your transformation. And so those energies of the negative thoughts and feelings actually will transform into a rainbow. You cannot have a rainbow without rain or clouds, right? And so they might be present behind the scenes, but you don't see them until you have these moments. So it's saying you're going to have a rainbow moment. I feel like you've been through things. The beginning of the month, you might still be a little in a heavier energy, but it's about to lift. Your one that's watching over you is Lady Venus, which is downloads and understanding. It said truth is being revealed, deep insights are coming from heaven in the astral realm. And Taurus also got this card. So if you have Taurus placements in your chart, go and watch that video. It might have information for you as well. Okay, so you're going to be tuning in to Venus. Venus is the planet of love. Venus is the planet of balance, beauty, relationships. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. And so this is saying, hey, you are about to get downloads coming in. So, and I'm hearing that you'll get those mainly in dream time. So if you feel the need, because I got really tired starting your video, yawning and other stuff. And so if you need to take time to actually rest a little more in the month of May, Scorpio, please do, because it's actually giving you downloads, and you're going to get those through dreams. All right, let's go a little deeper into the month. For Scorpio, we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. Okay, we got stuff jumping. Yeah, beginning of the month, 5 of Swords here. So yeah, you're dealing with some mental unrest, but you're persevering through it, and it's temporary. So these things that you're feeling like are a little bit of bigger issues, they're actually not as big as you're thinking. Okay, so this one will be together. Okay, one more. Beautiful. Okay, so the overall energy of your month is Judgment, which Judgment is spiritual epiphany, second chances, balance. It's a really beautiful energy. It says you've learned your lesson. You've come to that place of judgment, okay, in life where you're in your rebirth moment, and then you're liberated. It's a card of liberation. Underneath it is King of Cups. Okay, so there is a return to mastery of the heart. King of Cups represents Pisces, but it represents any male of the water suit. And Scorpio, you're water. And so even if you're not male, your masculine side is coming into balance. Okay. So first of the month, we have 5 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. This is this energy that the rainbow, the Nui was letting you know. Okay. 5 of Swords, overthinking, mental unrest, conflicting thoughts. Some people may be speaking in your ear, but it's petty energy, okay? What 9 of Wands shows is that you come through it. Light is still shining. You've persevered, but you've needed to. We have 4 of Pentacles. The beginning of the month here, we have the Rune of Separation. 4 of Pentacles can be the miser of the deck, but in this situation, I feel like some of you might actually be moving away from that which has been conflict, and some of you might physically be moving away, because she's moving away from the village in this situation. So you may be physically moving. You're certainly energetically moving away from that which has caused you pain, that has distracted you. So there's physical, mental, emotional movement. You are going to be a little more careful with your money, with your energy, anything that you use as currency. I feel like you're going to be holding that into yourself a little bit, a little more introspective at the beginning of the month, and that's perfectly okay, because you're getting downloads, Scorpio. So this is one of the highest forms of the spiritual warrior, is knowing when to retreat, okay, and when to go off alone to get the downloads, to get the information. So this beginning of May, you're going to kind of bring that energy back into yourself, make some choices. Some of you may quite literally be moving away from a situation, but it's a situation that you know is toxic and that you know is not correct for you. So for those of you who that's not the case, this will only resonate for some because it's so specific. Like, you know, if you need to move away from this situation, Scorpio. So some of you may have the opportunity to do that. Mid-month, we have Temperance, 5 of Pentacles, and Page of Wands. Temperance is the card of patience, balance. It's angel energy. Okay, so where you feel like you're lost and out in the cold, you may be having that feelings of depression. You may be kind of feeling a pity party for yourself, or that you've had some sort of loss, especially for those that are walking away from something. Because even if it's not right for you, it's still hard to walk away from something that isn't right. We've got the, but notice the golden key is available. All she has to do is put it in the keyhole and open the door. Once that door is opened, mid-month, we have Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a new passion, new energy, new creativity coming in. And that wanted to be paired with the Empress. Okay, the Empress energy is the culmination of all 4 queens. So Scorpio, you're actually quite creatively fertile at this time. You have the ability to move forward in business, move forward in your dreams, but you are going to have to go through the emotional shift, but you are being guided by your angels and higher energy forces, higher beings, okay? That energy that is higher than you is assisting at this time. And there is an element here of divine timing. So you've got to make, excuse me. You got to make time to rest, to allow yourself to slow down enough to process the information, to process the pain. Because what I'm hearing is this is the end of trauma. This is the end of Scorpio being the victim. Yes, you've chosen to be a Scorpio in this life, and that is a path that will always be about death and rebirth because you are ruled and guided by Pluto. That being said, that does not mean you're a victim. It means that you're moving into mastery so that you can traverse the world and the underworld, okay? So this is you coming into your power this month, Scorpio, and that's coming from the downloads of Venus, okay? So they're really wanting you to get out of your victim mentality and into the fact that you can, Scorpio's other, beyond the Scorpion, the other original astrological symbol was the phoenix. The phoenix rises. The phoenix burns it all down and rises again from the ashes. You have that power, Scorpio. So Spirit's really reminding you of your power this month, okay? Into the month, you have 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. This is really brilliant. 7 of Pentacles. You are going to be really looking at what you value in the world. Notice the seeds are already planted and starting to grow, but notice the energy being given to the plant. Scorpio, you are choosing that what you invest in, you're only going to invest in things that are growing, that grow fruit, that are building. You're no longer going to be investing in things that are distracting or investing in things that are not worth your time and effort. We have 3 of Pentacles. You're going to find community or people that will work together with you in harmony. And so you're going from a very solitary energy at the beginning, having to move away from something, someone, or ideas about self, having a death and rebirth process at the beginning of the month, and to ending with community and new passion, new love. You may have a new love offer, but this feels more internal to Scorpio in this energy rather than external. This feels like you opening your heart back up again. You've learned, I get to choose what I invest in. I can't control anybody else's behavior, but I get to choose what I invest in. All of that, the downloads from Lady Venus, you end the month with your heart open and rejuvenated because you have come through the lessons. All right. For those of you that do want love and romance, I am going to do a romance angel card and see what the energy is there for that. It feels like for most of you that are single or wanting love, this month is more about you bringing your power back and moving through this upgrade. But let's just see. For Scorpio, thank you. Okay. It says attraction. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So as you get back to yourself by the end of the month, how you attract romantic love is really just enjoying the moment, going from the sadness and depression to the rainbow, to allowing yourself to stop and smell the roses. Notice she's smelling the roses here and really enjoying herself. And that's going to make you attractive, Scorpio. And I'll say, my Scorpio friends, when you enjoy the moment fully, you guys have a capacity to feel so deeply in the moment. It's beautiful to watch from the outside looking in. Like this, if I could do it. Yeah, that. My mural, like my painting back there. One of my Scorpion friends painted that for me, right? And as a surprise. And so what a beautiful thing. Everything carefully decided, everything carefully put in intentionally, beautifully done. And that was being in the moment. Okay. So Scorpions, you have this beautiful opportunity, and you have Lady Venus on your side this month, helping to guide that being in the moment and finding the beauty, even the beauty in this transition, and even the beauty in the pain. You're going to find the rainbow of it all and be able to move forward from there. So I'm really happy for you. I know it's kind of heavy at the beginning of the month, but you're going to revive Phoenix Rising, and you're going to put yourself in a new environment. Some of you, that's physically. All of you, it's mentally, emotionally. Okay, and really open yourself back up to your own power and love and enjoying the earth and the moment. So the energy oracle card that we got is walking away. Okay, so a good portion of you watching this are really walking away physically from something, but walking towards the sun, walking towards the light. Okay, and getting yourself out of the trap that you thought was the garden. You're cutting the cords, because this goes straight with this one. All right, you're letting all of that go. So it is correct. If you guys had a question, should I walk away from this person, or should I walk away from this toxic job, or should I walk away from this situation or thought pattern? The answer is yes. You are going to be walking away from that which no longer serves you, and it'll hurt for a minute, okay, because you're gonna have to process your emotional quotient, but it ends in you really having learned how to invest your time, energy, your mana in a new way. It ends in rainbow, it ends in beauty, it ends in attraction. Okay, so take this time this month to make the hard choices to move out of victim and into your power, because you do have a second chance. You do have the opportunity to free yourself. This is a card of liberation. You have the opportunity to liberate yourself and actually call in those looking for love, to call in a soulmate. For those that are looking to change your financial structure, to open your own business, to do what you love. There is this, I got something in my right eye, just like flew into my eye, excuse me. There's an opportunity to clear out what blinds you. Okay, there's something you're not seeing. There's an action step that you need to make. And so by making this action step, excuse me, And I have white sage incense going. I'm going to have to pause for just a second. So I had white sage incense going, and it was really like clearing out when we were talking about that. So definitely, my eyes are still a little watery. So definitely a need to take responsibility for self and move into your power. But it does end in really beautiful new energies, a liberation where you were previously stuck. Now you get to be clear. So, but it does require you to make a choice for you. And for many of you, it's a hard choice. It's a choice that does require you to be brave, to leave the victim and village mentality and really go out on your own and know that you will be taken care of, that you can create for yourself and for those that you love, and do what's best for you and your family. Okay, so thank you so much. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. I'm going to leave it there. And until next time, aloha.